Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. My name is Athendor Gaming. We are back with our Union campaign, where today we're going to be fighting the Battle of Logan's Crossroads. First, we have a little bit of work to do with our army. We've got some commanders to replace and upgrades to distribute, so let's get to it. First off, Major Webb here was killed, I believe, so we're going to recruit Lieutenant Colonel Morton to take over. And Major Graham, we're going to recruit Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin here. Very good. Loomis has an upgrade, so he's now a 2-star regiment. So we can choose between marksman training, a firearms course. What is the difference here? Reloading time plus 10%, so they shoot slower, but they shoot better. Whereas this one, they shoot worse, but shoot faster. Or bayonet training. Melee, morale, and stamina. I think we're going to go with marksman training here. With parry, we're going to go with endurance. And then Stafford, same thing. Truex also has an upgrade, but I think his will be a little bit different. So reloading time and accuracy. So this is shooting faster, but shooting less accurately. Endurance, again, same thing. Discipline, same thing. I think we're going to go endurance for him as well. We're going to switch over his weapon while we're at it. So these hunter rifles are what the rebels were using against us in the last game that were so effective. But I think we're going to go straight for the Sharps rifle since we've got a lot of money. But we don't have enough. We literally are one short. But we don't have enough hunters either. That's very unfortunate. We could go for the Smith carbine, which reloads a little faster, but melee's a little worse. Effective range of 230, which is the same. Looks like we'll have to leave it for now. That's very unfortunate. So we're going to recover any casualties for the artillery batteries. We'll leave Truex as is. We're going to go ahead and take these guys all up to full strength. With the exception of Loomis, who I want to change over to Springfield Model 1855s here. A lot worse melee, but they're a lot better firearms. They're much better at shooting. So we can't take them up to 1500 because it would be too expensive. Over here in our upgrades, we're either going to go with training, we're minus 5% cost for veterans, or we're going to go for army organization, which would give us an extra division in each corps. I think we want to go with army organization. The extra men are going to be very useful. If we go over to the armory here, we can sell off some of these cheaper guns. Get rid of them. We're going to hold on to the hunters in case we want to upgrade our guys to use them a little later on. Sell off the Cook and Brothers. Sell off the 6-pounder field guns. And we're going to call in a favor for these Model 1855s. It's important to me to get this unit armed with them. I think it's going to be pretty crucial. We're going to stick with veterans here. And we're going to go ahead and create this new division. And we may just create them with some smaller brigades to start with, just to get some more units down onto the field. We're going to go, okay, we don't have enough for artillery, but we could grab some skirmishers armed with the hunter rifles. So that'll be pretty useful, and then we just don't have enough money to do second corps to the same. So we're probably going to send second corps in here at Logan's Crossroads, give them a workout. Seems pretty good to me. Yep, we're going to go ahead and defend. Okay, so we are defending. Rebels have strengthened their presence at Cumberland Gap, a strategic position. Detachments in the Army of Ohio have been dispatched and will gather at Logan's Crossroads to commence the assault. Your mission is to protect the Crossroads until all our troops arrive. So, perfect. Sending 2nd Corps on their first mission as a defensive element is going to be ideal for us, I think. Detachments ready to commence an attack. Rebel force, defend here. Guard the Crossroads until the rest of the units join. So we have Colonel Stale here. Not Colonel Stale, but Colonel Stale. And here we go. We only get 3 of our brigades to start with, so I'm going to go ahead and choose to go with all infantry. I think that's probably best. And we're going to spread out a little bit. Just try to cover all the lanes of approach. And maybe send some skirmishers out as well to cover our flanks. Speaking of which, there they are on cue. The rebel infantry. So we're going to go ahead and, like I said, we're going to move men around here. Alright, I see 2 rebel infantry regiments over here. Martin and Johnson, both experienced. 2 units of skirmishers as well. Alright, this could be bad. I don't know why these skirmishers are so eager to run away. Alright, some cavalry. This is probably not the best fight for cavalry. But we'll do what we can. We're going to order Hicks to march up into those woods, and we're going to have Parrott come over to support here. Our artillery batteries are going to move up there and there. Okay, we have got a lot of rebel infantry over in these woods. We're going to have McIntosh move down and join his skirmishers. We're going to move Race up there. Okay, we're going to have Parrott run. And we may have the artillery in place early. This is not great, but we were able to rout him off there, which is pretty surprising, actually. Yeah, we're going to get Parrott up there quick. Double time. Double time. Going to move Hicks at double time as well. Stale and Race are doing okay. Enemy cavalry to the flank, it says. So we're going to keep Stark hanging around just in case they want to get anything fancy going on here. Brewster's doing a good job of helping everybody hold up there. We're going to tell Stale's skirmishers to fall back in. And we're going to tell Race's skirmishers to do the same. A quick little reinforcement there might be crucial. Have Parrott charge. Alright, here's Hicks. It's not just a patrol, it's an attack. Oh, wow, such a incredible insight there. Alright, we may have to actually have the skirmishers move up here. Race is going to do an about flank. Stale's fighting there. Ooh, this is not great. This is not great. Get our cavalry up. Alright, we need to move our general back here. McIntosh fighting well. We're going to have his skirmishers move around the corner here. Stale's skirmishers just can't seem to hold up much at all. Okay, we've got a major enemy infantry unit there. We're going to tell both the artillery to focus here because we're in trouble if that infantry unit gets too close. Have Stale's skirmishers move up and forwards. Have Race's skirmishers fight there. Enemy skirmishers spotted. Oh, Lord. Stark is about to get absolutely destroyed here. He may actually get literally destroyed here. Alright, Race is doing okay. We're going to have him give fire here and see if we can't chase off Martin, even though Martin did just break our unit there. We're going to have Macintosh the skirmishers rejoin him. Parrot flank here. Okay. We've just about stabilized. Race needs to run. Stale needs to get out in front of that artillery. Parrot needs to give fire there. Stale needs to move there. Okay, this is holding together tenuously here. We just don't have enough men. We just don't have enough men, and I don't know how that can be. Like, we just don't have much more to give. What else do we do? Okay, move him back. We're going to pull Race back out of those woods. I hate to give up the cover, but it seems to be the only real hope we have of being able to hold. Try to form a rough line here. Tell Macintosh to run away, essentially. Hicks needs to recover, and he needs to do it now. Hey, we can go capture that supply. Look, something our freaking cavalry can do. Alright, Hicks needs to pull back as well. Just moving away, trying to form some semblance of a front line right now. We're going to pull back with Parrot. Race is running again. Stale skirmishers is the only thing that's keeping this flood tide back, and they won't stay for long. We're going to have Stale move back. The skirmishers rejoin him. We're going to have Race's skirmishers move back. Hicks is going to move there. Parrot's doing fine. Guns are doing okay. All right. I think we've clawed this back a little bit. We're gonna have both of our artillery fire canister in there. That's all they can do. Yeah, we're in big trouble. We're in big trouble. All right. Well, let's see if we can't snipe off an artillery battery or something. Try and pull back at least some sort of semblance of any success here. Gotta get these skirmishers rejoined up. Okay, their skirmishers into our rear. No good there. We're gonna just charge these guys in and hope for the best, but it's, yeah, they got instantly deleted. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. Our artillery's getting hit. Our infantry units are fleeing. We may lose this. We're going to pull the guns back. We've got to pull the guns back. Stale's got to move up into those woods. Major Race is wounded. Macintosh is running. Maybe we can attempt some sort of flanking maneuver here to push them back. We're going to lose at least one battery here, it looks like. So this is our first major setback of the war, it seems. We're going to try and just keep them off the supply, do what we can, inflict what casualties we can. See if we can find some sort of semblance of a front line here. This has been a tough one for us. It's hard to really say why, though. Yes, we have definitely lost that position. So we're now going to try and recover whatever we can out of this. Try and reform to the best of our ability. Keep what units we have left as safe as we can. And just not lose everything here. Because there's no way we're going to be able to attack all those rebel infantry. It's just not possible. We're going to keep fighting. We're not going to give up. but we're just going to have to understand that victory, like complete victory here, is not a possibility anymore. Our best hope is that we can inflict some casualties on the rebels, that we can keep fighting, claw back some semblance of parity here, and live to fight another day. Alright, looks like they may give up the wood line to us here, which suits me just fine. We're going to have Parrot guard the flank. We're going to have Hicks come up there. Unfortunately, we're going to get exposed to enfilading fire here. We're going to tell these cannons to just stop what you're doing. Stop pushing your cannons and start shooting. So we've lost a commander wounded and a commander killed off of our infantry. Another commander wounded off of our artillery, and a whole cavalry regiment destroyed. We're going to advance a little forward with Parrot. He's had time to recover his morale, as have these units. Yeah, this has been a very tough one for us. You know, the battle's not over. The battle isn't over for another 4 minutes, unless we can contest Logan's Crossroads. We're going to have our artillery stay there, do as they can. Do what they can for who they can. We're going to keep our general over here with the main thrust of the infantry. Okay. There's no use in attacking into that. We're just going to kind of push the flank forward. Tell these guys to stop. Have our artillery fire off a little bit. Take some favorable matchups there. See if we can inflict some casualties on the rebels. We're going to get a defeat here in a sec. That's tough. That's tough. Well, not the result we were hoping for by any means. But we didn't lose any infantry regiments, which are expensive to replace. And if you were going to tell me, hey, pick a regiment you're going to lose going into this battle, I would not have been freaked out for it to have been the cavalry. Although our one artillery battery here did take severe damage. Both of them lost multiple guns. Their artillery is just hammering us right now. If we had the cavalry right now, that would be outstanding. But, you know, such are the fates of war, I suppose. Stale, Macintosh, and Racer in decent condition, but Hicks and Parrot are torn to pieces. We're going to pause here. I don't think we should continue this battle. 32% losses for us. Looking at the total casualty figures, it's not as lopsided as it felt. We did bring almost 2,000 less infantry and 6 less guns to the fight, and only lost about 300 more infantry, but it's definitely a defeat. Losing the major here is going to hurt, because it is going to be expensive to replace him. And the other disadvantage of defeat is that we didn't get to take very many weapons back with us. Gibson's regiment killed 610 of our men. Stale and Race did their best. Yeah, we just weren't able to really get our artillery effectively into the fight. We were never able to really settle down and get into a good fighting position. And it showed. So in the next episode, it will be the Battle of Shiloh. So if we had won that battle, the enemy army would be reduced in size at the Battle of Shiloh. Since we won the first battle in episode 4, the enemy army will have less morale. So, thank you for watching. My name has been Athendor Gaming. Hopefully next time we'll have a better result to show you. But you've watched Ultimate General Civil War, Union Campaign, and I will see you next time.